Greetings, YouTube. I usually stick to my rules, right? I usually have five stars and ideally a 6-star for crystal opening commentary submissions, but usually my exception is lower level accounts because you have to take into consideration with their lack of progression and age of the account in general. I mean, if you're level 29, you can't even become uncollected, even if you had the skills to beat the collector, right? And so a 5-star for this account could be harder to form than it is a 6-star for my account. So we have a shorter video than usual, but something that's really important, and that's what it's like to hoard on a level 29 account where anything you open is new and could potentially be game-changing. It's also kind of fun. I'm playing this Tiger Woods 2003 game for the GameCube. It's one of my favorite games of all time. It's really random, I know. And there's a challenge where you have to play golf with like only three clubs in your bag. So you've got like the putter, the driver, and like an iron. I feel like when you're level 29, you have to play with like 3 clubs in your crystal iron. Whatever champion you land on, you have to use. They're automatically your best champion, especially if they're like your first 5-star. And Fishbowl / Mysterio is an amazing 5-star to use, especially if this is your first. Congrats, baby auntie. Yeah, what a great start to this account. Okay, and then what does it look like to start out an account? You've got Ghost Rider, Omega Red. Wow. Luke Cage, Mordo, Mephisto. You've been killing it. So this is also a reminder of how great it was. Okay, this is the Night Killer account of how great it was to have the side quest start off accounts last month and the Summoner Appreciation Calendar in general, because you have people who started the game in like July who suddenly have better and fuller accounts than they've had in years in some cases starting out. And so this is a video, it's not so much a crystal opening commentary as it is just kind of a plug for why it was so important for people to try to start an account a couple months ago, because you can get so far so fast in ways that you just couldn't regardless. Crystal, this was as well. I think there were 3 or 4 separate crystal submissions for this low-level account. But really, I think the title of this video should just be like, this is why September and like the summer of 2020 was so good, and this is also why October's been really frustrating, because the side quest is kind of confusing. There's the Omega Red that he got. The side quest has been confusing. It's been frustrating, and it's been, tougher than usual. I'm sure for people who have like huge accounts, it's not that big of a deal at all. But for people in the middle who maybe have a couple of like rank 4 and maybe a rank 5 5-star, it's been very frustrating, especially when your best attackers are in war and or alliance quests. So I hear you for those of you who feel that. And we've got one more maybe to look at. But either way, this is just a nice reminder. Oh, I got a 5-star awakening gem. Oh, this must have been from the login calendar, right? Yeah, so Summoner Appreciation 101. So if anything, because I know some people, they just gravitate toward when I rate a deal poorly, and they, for some reason, like get excited about quote-unquote negative videos, which actually triggers me because I don't want to just have this perception that I enjoy railing against Kabam, because I have a huge interest in playing this game every day, making sure the community succeeds, because that's my favorite part of the game, and ultimately, like, I've been playing this game longer than I've been in any successful romantic relationship, and so this is my mistress in a sense. So I want it to continue, and the only way it's going to continue is if it continues to improve the game. And there are huge improvements this year, my favorite being the 11-hour refresh recently for the 6-star champions and the 5-star featured event, but there are a lot of ways that they can continue to make it even better, and I think they know that, and they're trying to do that. And let this video remind you that in 2020, they wanted you to be able to take a starter account and make it really solid after only a couple months. And if you took advantage of all that Summoner Appreciation reward monthly access, then this is a great example of what you could accomplish. So thanks for sending this along, Night Killer, and thanks for keeping it under 5 minutes. Have a great rest of your day, morning, night, whatever time you chose to click on this video, in whatever country you did. I appreciate that you did. From the bottom of my Oklahoma resident heart.